What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Tiny Rogues.
It just works.
Some of the time. It's in a beta. Things are bound to get a little silly sometimes. So, exploring the new skills. We haven't gone through them all yet. Let's go with the Samurai today.
Oh.
The Samurai's basic ability is he stacks Retribution with your weapons. He starts with the katana, and we are going to want to keep with the bladed weapons because he also, I believe, requires a weapon that does slashing damage. And like a cool samurai, you can go whoosh, slice right through you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, fancy.
And then for the record, Retribution just does extra physical damage per stack after not being refreshed for 1 second. And then we have a god-awful sword.
I will say that his ability says just weapon.
Yeah, his ability says just weapon, but the skill is just slashing. Yeah. Take that. The ability also, I believe, adds 5 stacks of Retribution. Which is, a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that.
Just like that.
Just as you.
Yeah, I was like, I have this wrapped up, and the game's just like, but what if you did?
No, you don't. Bunch of dice all over the place. There's like one of each dice type.
But I don't think I want any intelligence. Let's
I understand.
Ignorance is bliss and all that.
Yeah.
Alright, we got a secret down here. Alright. If I find a decent weapon, I will be able to enchant it right away, which is nice. Let's do some science. I think I'm invulnerable during this. And I am.
That is good to know.
Early shrines we like. Right. His slash does take 2 mana. It's a little expensive.
Okay. So you sure you don't want it?
Is it gonna keep showing it to me?
No.
Let's get attack speed because lucky hit chance and trigger damage could be good, but I don't know what I'm going for yet. And attack speed will be good no matter what. Rare on level 1 is pretty good. See, I like this skill because it's attack, but it's a movement.
Yes.
I just need more mana regen so I can use it more often.
Yes. Or more mana.
I suppose that's
like mana regen, obviously. But yeah, if you can get up to 4 stars, then you can just use it twice. It's easier, but
wow, that is. Not the one I was looking for, game.
No.
Melee attack speed, the cost of 10% crit chance with swords, movement speed, it's not necessarily good as this is.
The sad thing is, it's because it's a guaranteed rare, it's almost worth using a die because of how bad that rare is. But
I'm gonna take this rare and I'm gonna unequip it and then just use it to sell.
Oof. Okay.
Because I don't want that int 5 up or that dex 5 down.
No, you're fair.
But ugh.
Mind me.
All right, there we go, and then we got a new weapon. Hopefully.
Uncommon.
That does slashing. That does striking. And that does magic. So.
It's slashing, but it's not a sword. So the question is,
and it
will
scales
that
with
work?
it, because why wouldn't
And it does scale with it, yes.
Let us find out. Let's equip it. I think it has to be a melee weapon, or it has to be a sword specifically, because it did not work with the chakrams.
Okay, well that's good to know. And neither of those other two were swords, so it's not like you were losing out on something.
And we're doing science.
Yep, and we're still alive.
It might be sword specific, now that I think about it.
It would make sense if it was sword specific. Because you got to be able to sheath it.
Yeah. Then
It's like put it back in the sheath is how you Yeah.
It's how the people separate for reasons.
Exactly.
That's how the magic works.
That's how the magic works. Oh, it looks like that extra dexterity boost made it so that your thing charged faster. Or was it just? I don't know. It looked like the special went faster.
Oh. Every 4 seconds, trigger your dash effects. Grants crit chance with range damage at close range. Well, we're not doing range damage.
Nope.
Let's see. Grants power.
If you get fast enough.
Yeah. So power based on speed or taunt and or intimidate, which are both pretty good for us. Either just more damage at close range or just more melee damage taken on the enemy.
Yeah, both of those are pretty good.
So yeah, and I don't know if we're going to be using one-handed or two-handed swords, but
yeah,
that'll work either way.
Plus, because Retribution count as a debuff or a?
Yes. Well, the thing I'm putting on them is an ailment, I believe.
That's the thing that I always get confused with. What's the difference?
Usually, a dot is an ailment. A debuff inflicts is stat based.
The weird thing with Retribution is it's not technically a dot because it just sits there until it pops one time. Right? So it's not really a damage over time. It's just after a few seconds, then it's damage.
No.
So it's like I always get confused with that, where it's like, is it an ailment? Is it a debuff? Is it?
The answer is yes.
Because then you get to it's like, what do you want to buff? How do you buff your Retribution? And does having Retribution and Taunt work together? Or, like, if you hit them with Retribution and Intimidate, can you buff them both? Do you have to buff them separate?
Probably. Gladiator shield is interesting. This is a two-handed weapon. If I get a one-handed weapon,
if you get a one-handed,
that's like a tally weapon. Would be interesting. There's a lot of tally one-handed swords.
That is true.
And I don't need these other two, so you know what?
Yeah, just hold on to that for now. All right, you want to be good, evil, or law?
I feel like. What's the last one we did? What did we do last week? I know. I agree.
It wasn't law. I don't remember if it was good or evil though. I'm looking it up now.
I'm gonna go evil. I'm gonna guess.
Let's see.
Strength and skill damage. I can get them both.
Oh, I searched Ultra Seed. We're not the first thing that came up anymore.
Uh-oh. I mean, we weren't always. Blood chest. I'll be spicy with it. Okay. One more plant. Oh, an armor charm. I don't hate that.
It's not bad.
This flamberge now is a sword that doesn't do slashing damage, so now we can really do some testing.
Can really best.
I cannot skill off of this either. So maybe it has to be a sword that does slashing damage, or just a melee slashing weapon. We're narrowing it down.
We're getting there.
All right. Cut down all the carrots. Not a carrot in the world. Alright, you explode into bugs. I did my cool slashing damage on your containment vessel, which meant that you didn't take any of the damage.
Okay, and you did go heaven last time.
I did. Alright, so
Yes.
I chose evil.
Evil.
Oh, we like that.
A little sausage.
Oh.
That's sad.
That's so disappointing. If I go into the tavern, that's gonna be sad. So I guess I don't.
Yeah. Just gonna get money.
I've forgone that opportunity for sweet, delicious bratwurst. It made my intelligence go down. That's why I did that right in front of a tavern.
Ah, yeah.
It all makes sense. I need you plants to the plant. There we go. That will level me. I was planning on going like kind of a mix between dex and strength, but I feel like I've seen a lot more strength than dex.
No pears, no broccoli.
Got like 1 or 2 pairs, just not a ton. After not having attacked for 2 seconds, your next attack gives you courage. Battle rush.
I will say that attack of opportunity conceptually works great with retribution.
Yes.
Right? But you've got to like think at that point.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm just gonna. This game has beefed us pretty beef.
You could just go beefy.
You can go full beef.
Beef forward.
All right. Let's beef this beef. Maximum beef.
Maximum beefage.
Fox ring. We're not really doing cunning hits. We also, it counts as we have at least 6 of all of the different traits if we find anything that stacks with that.
That's true.
Alright, we got the Mandrake. Try to hit everybody with sword things so that retributions can go off when I inevitably stop hitting them for a second. Alright. Saving my skill for like a get out of jail free swipe. That'll probably put me into more danger than it gets me out of, but it's nice to know I have options.
It's nice to know.
I can swap over to this side real quick. Stop hitting for a second. There we go. Did it just fine. Burn tick rate, extra companion stuff, and then just some solid armor.
Yeah.
Out of those choices, I'll be survivable.
Sure.
Alright.
Survivable. As in the enemies can survive you?
Yes, I'll be very survivable. And then in comes our robot friend. It's fine. There we go.
Cursed beef.
Oh, I don't have a key to get more meat.
Oh, sad.
Fox, give me a key so I can like go back and get that meat.
If only it worked that way.
Yeah, where's my mechanic to go back into previous rooms? Ah, cheese. It's not meat, but it's cheese.
It's...
Curse blessing? Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many projectiles.
It's true.
I'm just a humble swordsman. Projectiles
Are ya?
aren't fair. Ooh, more strength. Yeah. More strength. Well, I mean, it is dex, but I also do need bombs.
Yeah.
Look, and that dex isn't worth that much anymore anyway, because I got
That's
beef.
true. It's half dex.
Yeah. Half dex, half int.
Which means that cake wouldn't get you to 0.
But that last curse chest gave me 10 strength.
That's true. Curse shrines be real good for you now.
Well, I'll do it again.
You can get dex.
But
again,
that's 2.5 dex.
Yeah, that is worse.
I'd rather have 25 power, I think.
25 power is pretty good.
I do need the key.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Hey, look, broccoli.
Oh, there's no broccoli.
You know what? I'll take 1.5 broccoli. It's
One
better.
broccoli
It's
is-
better than normal broccoli. It's 1.5.
No. Your broccoli
Well,
is still
it's
better than a pear.
normal pear, or whatever. Normal dex food item. Iron ring.
I mean, it's technically not bad, but I think you're just straight up 6 strength is better. Because it's 12 strength.
Yeah. What's so
Your
strong?
accessory is giving you 12 strength,
Well,
3 dex, 3 int.
well, my accessory is not giving me any strength currently because I'm not
Is it not?
doing anything with it. It counts as if I have that amount of strength traits, which are these things.
Oh.
So, because some of these scale, like, it will give you an extra 10% damage per each strength trait you have, or something like that.
Oh.
So right
Well, then-
now, it's doing absolutely nothing.
So then at that point,
So,
you should put on the ring.
I could
because
do that.
A little bit of physical damage is better.
But one day,
But then you're going to go look at a better accessory anyway.
yeah, you know what? Why not?
I will say, I suppose that means that there's a weird world. Maybe not on this build specifically, but a weird world where you can have the thing that's like... You can have all 3 of the things that are boosted by the number of strength traits, the number of...
Yes.
Like, normally you have to pick 1 and then get 6 of that. But with that accessory, you could have all 3 of the different abilities at full strength.
If we wanted to be real fancy with it. Crit hit chance, more burn stuff, or more trigger stuff.
Again, it's a whole lot of not amazing.
If we get trigger stuff in the future, that could be okay. We're so very cursed. Why does it want me to do burn
really want you to
stuff?
burn.
Also,
Oh,
extra treasure find based on how evil I am.
Oh, that got so much worse.
It is worse.
treasure
but
find
it's
is
good.
treasure find is real good still. Also, well, was the one next to that any good?
It was just a pet. Just pixie dust.
Mana regen.
Yeah, but I can't afford it because I got the.
Oh, yeah, you have
that
one
was,
soul.
Yeah, but
Fair enough, no.
3 treasure find. That's pretty good
That's
for
not bad.
getting it nice and early.
I was going to say, wait, you only have +2 treasure find, but I forgot. It in and of itself gave you +1
yes,
evil.
I was evil for receiving it. Ow. I was evil for taking that hit.
No, there are hits that can turn you evil. No, there are hits that turn you cursed.
It's a terrible night to have one of those.
Yeah.
Grab another key. I am still low on funds, but if I ever find a pawn shop, I should be alright. Stop cross healing! Oh, this is the worst. Oh, come on. Rare weapons.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is a sword.
It's two-handed melee slashing. Right? Like that theoretically should do all of the things.
An almighty Cluckeye bow giving you up makes me sad.
Look, I will say that if you don't care about the dash,
I'm trying to be a samurai, though. I can indeed use it here. In fact, I could have brought the old sword if I just wanted to enchant this one. Oh, it's icy now.
I see.
I see, you see, we all see. It's icy.
For I see.
You know what? My accessory doesn't do me any good other than for the treasure find, so it's not good like late game, but I don't want to hold those inventory spaces for that long.
For that long. Yep, I agree. I think both of those accessories that you had were potentially good, but not great. So, yeah, just hold out.
Alright, now I have some money. Oh, that's an expensive curse burger. Pet for more skill damage. And there's another burger coming up.
The pet for more skill damage isn't bad, but you don't skill a ton.
Once, maybe twice per fight, usually.
Is that worth 15 gold?
Probably not. Is this worth 17 gold?
I mean, probably.
Oh, it's so expensive. It's such an expensive burger for
It's called inflation.
2 strength and half a dex. Ailments inflicted by non-critical hits have a 100% effect. My retribution's probably an ailment.
Yeah, but your retribution already... Oh, plus 100% effect.
Right? Yeah. Grants extra buff. I don't think I'm using any buffs currently. Gain 1 missing heart. Gain 25% effective emotions per missing heart. Intimidate and taunt are both emotions.
Intimidate and taunt are both emotions.
So no matter if I'm one-handing or two-handed a sword, I would get more effect per missing heart.
Huh.
Which is the best option I think I have here, because Unforgiving, not 100% sure it's listed as an ailment, even though it performs kind of like an ailment.
Yeah, again, hard to tell if it's an ailment or a debuff.
And we're not doing buffs currently. I'm doing debuffs. So, yeah, I guess we'll just grab the adrenaline. I'll buy these 2 bombs. I won't buy the moonstone for now. Let's just get retribution on everybody. Oh, they have me bombing 2 opposite sides of the screen here. Ooh, beetle armor.
Ooh, I like the beetle armor.
I also like the beetle armor. It's a bit less safe on bosses, but it gives me beetle friends.
Yeah, and more damage, melee damage. Oh, that one beetle is like, I got you, friend, and the other one was like, slow down.
Yeah.
Here we go. Lieutenant Surge's Gym.
Boom, easy.
Got it.
+1 treasure find, +1 damage per gold you have.
You have a lot of treasure find.
Yeah, and 60% extra damage, which means I want to save my gold.
Yeah, I mean, that's not that bad. So I'll go look for a helmet then, since...
Yeah.
It's the Pied Piper!
Oh.
He's all like, toot!
But what kind of pies?
Pie flavored.
Oh. What's a pie flavored pie?
I don't know, ask Tom Scott.
Alright. On boss defeat, gain 5 souls helmet. On dash, grant 10 dex for 4 seconds. Shoes. Or on having a bow or a crossbow, do cold damage. I don't really want any of these.
You could reroll.
But it's just a rare. It's not worth it. I'm just gonna...
I agree.
You're just like the option is there. In case you would like to intentionally misstep. You like beef. I don't have a heal ready to go, so maybe I'll go golden chest. I feel like I haven't opened that many chests, so I'm probably a ways away from my magic find from chest pickups. Yeah, I still need one more. Good old purging stone. You know what? I'll hold on to that for now because we're gotta go into this armory. Gladius is a slashing. On the tally of 2 attacks, the next attack deals double damage.
Well, I mean, you did pick up a tally thing.
I sold it. It was one of the accessories, I believe.
No, it's
the shield.
Which you need a one-hand.
Oh yeah. So.
Oh hey.
Hey yo hey.
Oh, and in that specific case, that makes it so that every attack is double damage.
Yes. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Well, let's test this little number out. And instead of getting dex, we're getting money because that's more damage.
Yeah, that doesn't look like it has a cap either.
So obviously my reach is much shorter.
Yes, but your damage is much higher. It's like.
Oh, I need the bombs. Alright, just wasted the curse guy before they can cause too much trouble. Okay. Stormhammer. Does lightning shenanigans. But I feel like this kind of fits our stuff better, and this isn't a sword.
Yeah.
Fix my thing. I could even potentially pull up the Gladius. If I think I'm going to be sticking with the Gladius, spending money means I'm doing less damage, but then I'll do more damage. Get that to 3, and then I use the blacksmith whetstone on that. So I will plan on the Gladius being my weapon for at least the next while.
Okay.
Since we're evil, decursing is a bit more of a problem. I'm pretty sure he's got to charge me $8 billion. I could refill my flasks, and I could just get even more damage going. I like the idea of the damage. I'm spending 5% damage to gain 10% damage temporarily. We don't need safety, right?
No, of course not.
Alright. Perfect. Our charms are filled with decent stuff, and we don't have an actual companion yet, so I'll air quotes waste one of these on a companion. Oh, there goes the block, because I was just trying to finish the job.
Yeah, but that's what block's there for. Block's there to be used. Owl noises.
Yeah, just. Okay. Goblin toe. More dex, less strength.
That's not what you want.
Sticky goo, which
Sticky goo.
it makes the enemies move slower. Or fallen star, minus 10% mana cost for my ability.
Could be good.
It means I can theoretically use it more often.
Plus, I mean, it's a mana worm, which is just cool. None of these are like amazing, but if you didn't want to use your last gold die,
yeah, it feels bad, so I'll just do that.
Look at him.
Look at him.
He's all like,
How does that go again?
he's all like,
Perfect.
I was gonna say bombs are keys, and you went bombs.
Yeah, because the bomb situation comes up more often than the key situation.
And then look at him, he's just floating around going.
And then meat. Always with the meat.
You know what? I thought he was going, but it turns out that was just majestic hair. He's just floating around.
I took a hit. Was saying
Careful.
I'm gonna use my last key for strength because I gotta get my
You're
gains.
a beef eater.
How else am I gonna get my protein, bro?
That's true. That is the third time you've seen Battle Rush.
Yeah.
Also, Tetsudo would be great if you still had block.
I mean, I get it back every floor.
That's
But-
true.
but
And the beetle armor gives you some, right?
No, it gives me armor, not
It
block.
gives you one. Well, no, but it's one damage per armor and block.
Per armor and block. Okay, yeah.
So, but how much more are you gonna get? Because it's just 1.05.
Also, alacrity's not bad because most weapons I will pick also scale with dex, even though I'm not really using dex.
That's true.
So-
So do you want attack speed or just straight damage? Or do you just reroll looking for something even better than all these? You can't reroll. You have no dice.
Yeah, no, just go attack speed, and then I'll
Get a half a pair.
get a half a pair.
I was gonna say at that point you should get the money.
I probably should have. Now that I think about it,
Because that's just damage and you spent some.
yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, don't spend the money.
Let's go to shop.
No. You got the keys anyway.
Really stared down the barrel there.
But you worked.
Okay, chop, 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 chop. I'll repair my armor. And then I'll get some stinky meat.
Stinky meat.
I have to imagine the curse doesn't make it pleasant.
Again, it's that fennel meat.
I accidentally just discovered something that's kind of amazing.
Oh.
I could dash while charging up my sprint. Because I don't know if you saw that sideways dodge of destiny.
That is actually pretty.
Whew.
There's some
'Cause,
secret amount of left.
I should have got smacked there, and I didn't.
Yeah, you were fine.
That's just a balloon hammer. A bullammer. An jammer, blammer.
Well, her guitar's in her mind.
Was it?
Yeah,
I didn't.
sort of. Kind of. It was the whole thing.
Uh,
You didn't really play it.
I didn't really play up here, no way.
To be fair, only like 6 of us did.
Well, what was it like being?
Lots of
what was
people
it?
played Parappa the Rapper.
Yes. Okay. Oh, I have to full charge it. I can't half charge it. Good to know. Okay, that's fine. That'll do.
And you got him.
Okay. That seems very strong. That would have went well if I got that one talent. Where the more armor I have, the more powerful I am, because that just stacks.
Yeah, it would have been kind of nuts.
Let's grab this one. Okay, into the evil
To
shop.
the evil shop.
Critical hit chance, more
Okay.
equip load capacity, and more dex.
I will say that the more decks kind of evens out the weaker decks a little. And I don't think.
Well,
that
I mean,
either
it's for
others
3
are.
decks, so the next
Still.
3 decks will be 1 dex instead of 0.5 dex, essentially.
Look, honestly, that might be all the rest of the decks you get the whole run.
And I only need that much more evil. Yeah, sure.
Did you just leave that on the ground?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Okay. Just making sure.
Hey, look, Dex!
Uh-huh. Look, at least you bought it, so you got the evil.
Yeah. Well, and what's more evil than what I just did?
Stealing.
Yeah. You know.
Oh, petrified armor.
I'll take it if I have to. I'll leave it on the ground, don't you worry.
I'm an adult!
Threw it on the ground. Immediately use my block. Then immediately use some armor.
Yeah.
Alright. Just stab, stab, stab. Okay. Cursed Blessing or a Pawn Shop? Oh, I can really use the Pawn Shop, but Cursed Blessings.
Yeah, but cursed blessings are fun.
But Pawn Shop
got
is money
some
and space, and money is
Yes.
damaged, so... I'll sell you, I'll sell you, sell you, sell you. Alright. And then we'll get more beef. I considered that melee weapon. But I think I still need to open one more chest to get another magic find. But beef. Oh. Taking too much damage.
Yeah, you gotta be careful there.
Gotta be careful there. Immediately takes more damage.
Yeah.
No hesitation.
No hesitation.
On inflicting taunt or charm, deal extra damage with non-critical hits for 8 seconds.
I mean, that could...
And then we can also just turn our crit hits off.
I was gonna say that the arrogance could be good, but you're currently using a one-hander. Which, based on your other ability, is giving you...
attacks with one hand does the taunt.
Oh, that's true. Okay, so you could theoretically do arrogance.
So this would give us 1.38 extra damage with non-critical hits for 8 seconds. Our critical hit chance is 14.5, but that's because we're wearing a hat that gives us crit.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Titan Grip.
Yeah.
The official wording on that says you can wear an offhand with two-handed weapons, and your two-handed weapons also count as one-handed. Note the also is in green. Does that mean that if you put a two-handed weapon there, you would be inflicting taunt and intimidate?
Theoretically. But then
I'm not saying that that's...
Yeah. I think that could be good, but I also feel like we're very committed at this point. I mean, we're not that committed. We could find something better.
We could.
But it doesn't help us right now.
It does nothing for us right this moment, whereas arrogance...
Arrogance or Resolute Technique does a lot.
Yeah.
I'm going to get Resolute Technique first. If we see Arrogance after that, I think I'll do that.
Oh, definitely. Because Resolute Technique and Arrogance together is huge. How about a Petrified Heart?
Can I?
Oh, yes, you can.
Wait, there was nothing blocking that.
But you and I did the same thing, Lee. It was a Petrified Heart. So we were like, we got to blow it up. No, you can't say you. I was right there with you. Also, you just stared that bullet down and dodged it.
Yeah.
On pure gumption.
I sure. Yep.
Look, you can't be mad. I did the same thing, Lee. And it's not like you wasted something. You put it between the two, and you got the only thing that actually mattered. But, jeez.
A magic scepter and a Molotov cocktail.
Man, they really want you to do burn.
Just
more money or more bombs?
More bombs for safety, I think. We're doing good damage. I don't like the all things are companions.
Yeah.
So.
And you've got like a charm that you could still switch.
Okay, let's just get rid of these robots real quick. Well, I got a second. With a quick slice and dice, it's over. And we have access to +3 dexterity. Zealot gloves, which gives attack speed and modifiers to your attack speed, also apply to attack damage. Which we do have some modifiers to our attack speed. Also, this hat is doing nothing for us. We need to find a new hat. Our accessory that does more physical damage. But our brawler knuckles are way too good, right?
They're very, very good.
It's way too early for this, but I'm doing it. This makes close range more close. 20% chance to attack your beat. On melee critical hit grants you berserk. We don't do melee critical hits. Let's grab the reach charm. That will make close range more close range. And we currently are doing taunt, which does more damage taken at close range.
Yeah.
So we're not doing much skill stuff.
Yeah, the skill damage is not the important thing.
It's the movement and the application of 5 reckoning, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Good old bratwurst. We can up other things that I don't feel like I want to do yet. I'm going to hold on to my souls there. Let's see. Let's just immediately make our lives more difficult. There we go. Just hit him with the old slice and dice.
Yeah. Got the secret, good.
Emblem of Order. +1 treasure find for lawful you have.
Well, you're not lawful, but...
I mean... Still... Misfit Sword. Gains critical chance at far range, and has a -30% far range threshold. So it's doing far range stuff. And it has a 100% critical chance at far range, but I have a 0% chance to crit. So what wins?
I suppose you could science.
Well, you let me know if you see any crits.
No. No red numbers.
All right.
Ed took a block.
Yeah, I sure did. Yeah.
Yeah, just eat it.
Bloodchester of Mage Dash.
Bloodchester.
Game wants me to hurt myself.
Also, is that the right weapon?
Yes, this is the Gladius.
Ah. You switched back between the two weapons so fast that I was just like.
This one looks like that. That one looks like that.
Yeah.
This one's shorter.
You were testing the. Does it do damage at the long range?
Extra
Does it crit?
elemental damage.
And you switched it back super fast.
We don't do any elemental damage.
No,
yet.
you technically do cold damage.
Well, for the next 10 floors or so.
Yeah.
Nothing I think I'm gonna switch things over to now, but nice to have in my back pocket in case I decide I want to use it. Stop dropping batteries. Okay. More steak. We will raise them. Okay. Did I get the magic find? Looks like I did. So a flask is probably safer. Wow, that's a lot of bullets. Oh, there's my revive. Well, thankfully I got that flask to save me from this situation.
You're fine. You got this. You got all the things. There you go. Much better.
Better's not.
How do you feel about being cursed?
It's too expensive to fix here.
That's true. Because you also want to keep money, because...
Yeah, that's why I'm just gonna
Money
buy
is power.
these, and that's fine. It's like I want to re-enchant this for the Gladius, but I'm still hoping that I'm gonna find something better, and I'm going to hope that if I don't, I'll find a branch or something. Because
Yeah. And did we determine that the Gladius is still stronger than the other weapon?
yes. Because the other weapon doesn't do that extra stuff that it says it does.
Oh, right.
And this does always double damage.
That's true. In my brain, I was just like, no, I thought that we wanted it to not do crit because it's crushing. So the fact that it ignored the crit was a good thing, but no, I guess that just makes it... It does just make it worse.
Ow.
Dodge. Chunk.
And just slap him down in the corner.
17k per hit was pretty.
Yeah, you gotta get so close with this dang thing.
It's not. It's
Extra
so much
crit damage. Each of your revives counts as 3 soul hearts.
That's a weird. And the balloons, which. Ugh.
Give me a useful hat, please.
No. Oh, jeez.
+1 missing heart.
Okay,
and...
you had a thing that was.
Yeah. What did I have that worked off of?
It was an ability, I think.
Oh yeah, it was this.
Adrenaline.
So our taunt is more effective the more missing hearts we have.
Yeah.
And then if we get the set for this, which means I will have to give up my shield, which goes great with my Gladius. Gladiator shield and Gladius, I just realized, are meant to be together.
Yeah,
like
they are meant to be together.
I really didn't pick up on that until just now because I'm a dangle.
Double stats from weapon enchants.
Just cool, but extra stats from strength, and my weapon enchant is not great. And this is doing crit stuff, so...
So, like, on its own, I think the Cultist Hood is actually still pretty good, because there's that extra missing heart. And I do think that you'll have a decision to make. You know, the Devil Cloak.
Yeah, this just gives me more cursed hit stuff.
Yeah. Honestly, having a repair powder in your back pocket for...
It's not a terrible idea. Yeah.
You've got enough armor that...
And I did pick it up this time.
Yes, you did.
Hey, more cursed meat. I can go for the set item thing, but that's my last key, and...
It's true. Yeah, just go get cursed beef. What's so bad about being cursed? Does the curse doesn't, like, overwrite the crushing?
I don't think so.
So it's like you roll twice and take the lower number, except you're crushing, so it's always max damage.
Yeah. But it also, you know, makes stuff that you find worse.
That is true.
Alright. Like strength to strength.
Yeah.
Don't get partied on. Money over Curse Blessing. Oh, Dragon Slayer stash over meat. Oh, that's a lot of meat, though.
That is a lot of meat.
But all this is damage. Fine. Ow. I have no revives and I'm just causing harm to myself.
It's because you believe in yourself.
No, we all know that's not it.
We could try.
Overwhelming presence is fancy, but I'm not doing any buffs currently.
It is sad that you're not doing buffs. Also, fire and blood. If you were doing more burn.
Hey, look, Testudo. Testudo.
You got 3 armor.
1, 2.
Were you doing something with
Oh,
triggers?
yeah, 3. My Gladius. I do tallies, not triggers.
You do tallies, not triggers.
But this is just 25% chance on swing to do stuff.
Yeah.
Do I roll again?
Or do you just roll again?
I'm gonna roll for the spice. Oh well, there's the arrogance.
There's the arrogance. Yeah.
So yeah, that's just
huge. That's just more damage.
Yeah, just over 50% more damage.
Your Gladius is at like 250% damage. Just base. Like all of my swings are strong.
I agree. It is based.
Yes. We're too old to be using words like this.
Well, what if it's not acidic?
Oh, look, that just proves the point. God, it was so not skibbity.
The kids may, confuse me for some things, but skibbity is not one of them.
I don't even know what it means. The strange charm.
The only way to get chaotic. Do I want more curse in my life?
I mean, at this point, you hold on to it in case something weird shows up.
Do I use my last key for a warrior?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe. You're gonna get the most magic fine cursed sword.
Or I'm gonna do this because there's a chance there's keys in here.
You go down first. Yeah. You know, honestly, not bad. Is it
YOLO? Okay.
That's not terrible. I think that means you need the key.
I'm gonna get the key.
You gotta be so close, but you hit so hard.
Well, I'm not getting that strength, but I am gonna get the bombs. No, well, there went up.
You just walked into him. Like,
well, I thought I could just walk past him. I thought I was being slick. Vorpal Blade. Grants supersonic, which is more attack speed.
Which is neat, but
don't need it.
No.
All right.
Is there any abilities that you want to potentially obsidian away? Or do you even have any obsidian? I don't even remember.
I think I have at least one, but I think these are fine. We're inflicting taunt. Yeah. Our taunt goes super hard because when we do non-crits, we never crit.
Yeah.
Super attack speed. Our taunt is even more effective because of adrenaline, so our taunt is buffed super hard.
Yeah, it's true. And then just double strength, which...
Yeah. Which ain't too shabby.
So what are we looking at here? Boots or...
Yeah, our boots are pretty bad.
And then...
I'm going to get the extra health. Because it's also going to fill my flasks for potentially later.
That's true.
I'm going to try to kill this cursed thing instantly. I did. Kill the robots quickly.
He just sort of phased out. It didn't even look like you hit him.
Yeah. Okay.
Get off. Darkness.
Imprisoning fate. Yeah, but this is the phase where I gotta get hit a lot.
just
But
end him.
I know if I can get on him, he'll die. But I don't have safety revive anymore, so I gotta be careful.
That is true.
Your attacks alternate between dealing guaranteed lucky and curse hits, which doesn't matter to me if I'm doing non-critical crushing hits. This does extra explosion damage, which gives me explosion crit hit chance on set, which I don't care about. I'm not doing ranged. And I'm not doing necrotic. So,
yeah, that's a whole lot of reroll.
Give me boots that I can, like, actually use.
Ooh.
Movement speed and lifts the movement speed soft gap. Very interesting.
Okay.
On dash, maximize all of your tally effects. Well, my tally effects is every attack, so I don't think I need that. Yeah.
I mean, double movement speed's not bad.
Whee! There was a thing that increased damage based on my movement speed. But,
it's true. I tried to give it to you 3 times, and you said no all 3 times. So I feel like it's not gonna show up again if you.
Like, if we find a tome room, we can tome it.
I like to tome it.
I like to tome it. Top off our dranks. Just oops, I walked right into him. You know what? I need more movement speed.
Yeah.
Also, I had cheese at some point. I don't know why I haven't been going up to 4. But I can go up to 4. I'm taking silly damage now. It's not the good damage. Oh, come on. Gotta stop taking it.
Yeah, you do have something. Dang, that's sad.
I'll carry them with me because it can keep my tipsiness up. Nah, it's not worth it. It's terrible.
Yeah, what does that do? Because the tipsiness itself doesn't do it, right? Does it?
No, it doesn't. Makes me feel better or worse. Who knows, depending on the situation.
Is this double movement speed actually getting you more hurt than?
It's just yes. In that case, yes.
I see. It feels like in Nova Drift when you're going too fast. It's just like I can't control myself anymore.
It's fine. Everything's a-okie dokie. I hate those guys. They get in the center and they shoot everywhere, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do about you. Oh, we like the golden steak. Okay, okay. Alright. I'll use my last key to try to get that set bonus situation.
You could do it.
Can I get the cultist then?
I believe it.
That's a meteor helmet, is what that is.
Which, I mean, if you were focusing more on your dash, that's actually not bad for what you're doing. That's a good way to get the mana regen based on your armor.
Oh, I'm just taking hits left, right, and center here.
You're down to your last heart.
Yeah, I sure am.
You're gonna die in hell. When you die in hell, you die for real.
I'm not.
And you're out of Slurpees.
Are
you gonna heal and repair?
Yes. I'm gonna save that for later.
Yeah. Look for gloves.
Accessory actually, because this is the last instance I'll ever need treasure find.
That's true.
Okay. Without my safety revive, I feel scared.
Understandable.
Oh, well, just take that hit. Don't mind me. But we can really... Oh, yeah, they're a dragon, so my enchantment...
Oh, yeah!
...means that,
they're suffering.
Get absolutely clowned on.
Lady of Avarice just got annihilated.
Uh,
Crits. Oh.
yeah, crit doesn't matter.
If you were doing tick things.
Yeah. Ranged
You're not doing
weapon
range.
and intelligence. Well,
Jeez.
our one and only golden die. Lightning damage, technically better than what I got.
Technically.
Plus 3%
hey.
damage with crushing hits. Is that better than plus 25% stats from strength? Considering we have beef.
What are the stats you're getting from strength?
Strength gives us more top end damage and equivalent capacity, and it's weapon scaling.
Right.
And so 3% per strength.
So if you take off the gloves, will you see the number difference?
Theoretically. So our total damage is 23, 42 to 74, 69. Alright, so it lowers the top end from 74 to 66.
Okay. Versus the plus 30%.
So this means that I would have to take it to do the science, and then I wouldn't have an actual useful accessory.
Right. I think it's going to be close, so I don't think it's necessarily worth it.
30% damage with crushing hits, but lowering the top end, which the crushing hit makes you do top end damage.
Right.
So, and these gloves are probably better, but this does something.
Yeah.
So
I think you keep the.
I think the math means that the fighter knuckles are better.
But it's also math, so screw it.
All right. We get in. The Gladiator Samurai continues his path. Last chance at a set bonus. We could do it.
It's true. You have one key.
Meteor armor. We found the whole meteor set in those.
That's funny.
Okay. Somewhere he died. Okay. Give us a potion. I need you to die. Thank you very much. Attack speed.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Strength. Too much of our stuff scales on strength.
Even if it didn't, you don't have a bomb.
Calculated.
So you didn't actually have a choice.
Absolutely calculated.
Yeah.
Blessing.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah. Weapon upgrade level, good or critical hit damage? Weapon upgrade level.
Weapon upgrade level sounds great.
Just like
you are. Potion is guaranteed. Booze, you are down one booze. You got less tipsy.
Yeah, but down. I think one booze is not as good as one potion in most instances. I'll probably get the one instance where I get a bad potion, or I get either a bad potion or the one I already have, which would be unfortunate. Yeah, this one's not great, but
yeah, they really, really wanted you to do burn.
They're
gonna make you burn one way or another.
The random tomes is interesting, but the soul shop.
Yeah, it could be. Wow.
But this means that I can't heal at the end. But I have 2 armor still, and I have a way to heal that armor.
That's true.
And
what are the others? Anything?
The zombie armor is just more strength at the cost of intelligence.
Yeah, is that better than your?
Yeah, but I can't get them both.
That's true.
Just barely. And the final boss is not a dragon. So.
That's true.
Plus 5 strength.
Heck yeah.
You know what? I was just thinking that we weren't strong enough.
I'm sure that's what you were thinking. Loud thunder rumble outside my window.
Fancy. You got a storm cooking up over there?
Yeah. Speaking of which, the child also came back.
She is the storm that is approaching. Alright, cut down the bugs. Okay, we still got armor, which means that we can armor up here just fine.
Yep.
I'm gonna take a drink of tequila just for the nerves.
Yes. Alright.
Alright, here we go. I got no safety net here. We're just going in. I probably should take out the robots early. Okay.
Yeah, just play it safe.
Oh. Got hit by one because I got slightly impatient. It's fine. We'll play dodgeball out here. You dodge a wrench, you could dodge devil orbs. And then just chunk him down super fast. He's in one of these phases where he won't actually die.
That's so sad.
There he goes. And then just chunk him down as hard as we can. Occurs to me that up here is relatively safe, and I've never just stood next to him.
Yeah, you had that.
That face is a lot easier than I was making it out to be. Well, all right. Gladiator Samurai coming in clutch.
Yeah, you did just fine.
And we were so fast too. Perfect. Just as we all envisioned it, I'm sure. That Gladius packs a punch, but
yeah,
using those close range weapons are spicy.
It's very scary.
Goodbye, bugs.
Oh, not the bugs. That's so sad.
They can't exist without me. And it turns out I can't exist without me.
It's true.
That's like deep, man. Alright, so there we go. That's the samurai. They got a cool samurai slash, like you'd expect a samurai to have. And it turns out they also make good gladiators.
It's true.
So it works out well in the end. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Okay, bye-bye.